This is my review of the WALI Universal TV stand. I wish I had thought of this sooner and had found this sooner on Amazon. So I replaced the TV that I had that broke with a newer one. And like a lot of these larger TVs, they have the legs out towards the sides. And so for, a good year and a half, I guess, I had a piece of plywood so the feet could sit on the edges of the plywood on top of my TV stand, because I like my TV stand. It holds all my different components and stuff, and it matches my other furniture. So anyway, so I had that, and it was okay, but it just didn't look so great. Then I just bought this awesome new sound bar from Amazon, and the clearance of the TV made it so when I was sitting on the futon, in order to change TV channels, I would have to reach my hand up in the air to reach the remote sensor. So I knew I needed something higher. So then I went on Amazon and I was looking for some sort of like a riser that would go under there. And I had no clue, and I mean, it makes perfect sense now that I think about it, that they have these universal legs so you can switch out the legs for something other than what your TV came with. All these TVs nowadays have screws on the back of them so that they can be wall mounted. And so these same screws are what are used to mount these TV legs. Now, these TV legs were super easy to put together. It took me about half an hour, only because I'm really bad at like rushing through things, and I had things a little cockeyed and stuff. So follow the picture instructions and it's much easier. The other thing I suggest is measuring, like take your TV with the old legs on it and just measure the distance from, your sound bar or whatever it is you've got here that you want it to be higher above. Or if you want it just that same height, if you're just doing this because you have a narrow cabinet that you're putting the TV on. So just measure from the cabinet to the bottom of the TV. Then when you're putting the brackets on, it'll help you choose the right holes. I didn't do that and ended up with the TV way too tall. Then I adjusted it again. It was a little too low. And so then I finally realized, okay, let me measure the sound bar, then go back in my bedroom where I had the TV laying down to put the brackets. And then I got it just right. So it was right in between. So it's the perfect height. Now when I want to use my Connect device, I can just pull it out and stick it in front of the sound bar. But I think it looks great. I no longer have that stupid piece of plywood on there. And yeah, this is awesome, because this way, like I was saying, if you've already had a nice dresser and you got a bigger TV, you're not going to have to add a piece of plywood or get rid of your cabinet and get something bigger because your TV doesn't fit, or you're not going to have to mount it on the wall if you don't want to mount it on the wall. So all in all, a great stand. It's very secure. The legs are really nice and long, and they're padded underneath. Very solid. The TV